I think it's unacceptable. I think it's disgusting. Everybody wants to talk about Epstein Island. Everybody wants to talk about P. Diddy. Everybody wants to get mad. The exploitation of children. You're literally watching the exploitation of children right now. So you're all hypocrites. The Rakai Piper Rockelle situation is unacceptable. Keep in mind that this has nothing to do with Rakai. It has nothing to do with Piper Rockelle. I honestly don't care about them as individuals. You got to rope the other people into this situation. The Kai Cenats, the AMP, their managers. They're letting this happen. Where do we begin? Piper Rockelle, 18-year-old girl, decides to do OnlyFans. That's on her. I had a conversation with my girlfriend last night about this, and she was like, oh, she's a kid. I'm like, no. We're not doing this. She's a grown-ass woman, and she can do whatever she wants. My problem is not with the fact that there are 18-year-olds that want to exploit themselves on the internet. My problem is where it's happening. I'm going to lay it out for you guys right now. What really annoys me and bothers me is not the fact that these people want to get themselves exploited, right? If you want to make a bad decision in your life and get yourself exploited sexually, that's on you. But don't go to the places where there's defenseless men engaging in their hobby to lure them. If you want to make your content and post it on Twitter, if you want to make your content and post it on Reddit, you know, places where pornography is abundant, that's fine. Go do that. I don't care. But don't go to the places where there's literal children and try to lure them into an addiction of pornography and all kinds of other vices. You know, this goes way farther than just Piper Rockelle. This is pornography. It's gambling. It's all of the degenerate stuff that they're pushing on the youth. Don't come to Twitch and don't use popular streamers. I don't know why they're popular, right? Because Rakai, in my opinion, is another degenerate. There's levels to this. The exploitation on this one runs deep because Rakai, in my opinion, as a kid, yes, he's a kid and he's a streamer and he might be thinking that he's having fun, but he's also being exploited, right? He's being exploited. Piper Rockelle's being exploited. The viewers being exploited. Everybody involved is being exploited. But in the case of Piper Rockelle and Rakai, they're laying in their bed that they made. And that's on them. It's unfair to the viewer, though. If you're just a normal defenseless 10-year-old kid, right? Because that's the demographic they're going for. They're going for the demographic of kids between the ages of 10 and 17. Do you really think that Piper Rockelle and Rakai are in a relationship? No, they're not. This is the same thing as Rakai dating Little Tay or whatever other OnlyFans content creator exists. It's a money grab. The managers, the producers, the people who actually have power in this industry, tell him, you're going to go out with Piper Rockelle. She's paying you $50,000. But the point is that they're really actually trying to promote the OnlyFans. They're trying to reach a new demographic of young men, mentally defenseless, and promote OnlyFans to them. Ruin their lives, make them addicted to pornography since the age of 10 years old. Because Rakai's audience is not a bunch of 25-year-old dudes, a bunch of 30-year-olds, a bunch of 40-year-olds. No, it's a bunch of fucking 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds, 12-year-olds, 13. I think it's unacceptable. I think it's disgusting. Everybody wants to talk about Epstein Island. Everybody wants to talk about P. Diddy. Everybody wants to get mad. The exploitation of children. You're literally watching the exploitation of children right now. Twitch as a platform promoting degeneracy to young kids, and nobody's saying a word. Nobody's voicing opposition. Nobody's getting upset. Nobody's saying, oh, this is unacceptable. We need to stop this. These kids are being influenced by these people that are pushing pornography on them, pushing drugs on them, pushing a degenerate lifestyle on them, pushing gambling on them. Nobody's saying a word. So you're all hypocrites. You want a virtue signal about the Jeffrey Epstein. You want a virtue signal about the P. Diddy's, the R. Kellys, the Bill Cosby's. But when it happens in front of you, you're there clapping like a fucking seal. It's so funny to see Piper Rockelle walk around in lingerie in front of a freaking 16-year-old with an audience of 10-year-olds. Because that's totally appropriate, right? Come on. Don't get me started on this topic because it really genuinely makes me upset. It makes me upset on multiple levels. There's levels to this one. There's levels to this one. These OnlyFans chicks have infiltrated every single genre of hobbies that young men have. You're into anime, they're into anime. Hey guys, let's watch the latest anime. But before you do that, check the link out in my bio. Sports, they're into sports. You're into cars, they're into cars. Whatever you're into, there's an OnlyFans girl promoting OnlyFans on a platform that's inappropriate for her to promote those things. Go promote that on Twitter, the cesspool that Twitter is. Go promote that on Reddit. But don't come to a platform that was designed to enjoy gaming, and pop culture and try to promote your degeneracy to kids, to literal kids. Who's gonna stop it? Nobody. They act like they don't see it. This goes way beyond the Piper Rockelle and the Rakai situation. They're symptoms of the problem, not the cause. It goes way deeper than that. We live in a twisted world, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that nobody has the balls to say this is not right. And like I said, I have nothing against it. You can go do OnlyFans if you want. That's on you, but just don't pollute the platforms that were not designed for it. You already stole a platform, right? OnlyFans, you already stole a platform. OnlyFans wasn't designed to do pornography. OnlyFans was supposed to be a platform for people that created content and had hobbies and they wanted to have fans. That's what it was for. But you co-opted the platform. You already destroyed the environment. We don't need you to go to Twitch and destroy Twitch. We don't need you to go to Kick and destroy Kick. We don't need you to destroy Instagram. We don't need to destroy any of the platforms that are for normal people just trying to have a normal life without seeing some booty. And don't get me wrong, I love to see some booty. I do. But do I want to see some booty when I'm looking at cars? Not really. Do I want to see some booty when I'm looking at some anime shit? Not really. Do I want to see some booty when I'm playing a video game? Not really. There's a time and a place. And don't you come back. Don't you dare come back, Piper Rockelle. Don't you dare come back 10 years from now like fucking Leonard crying about you were exploited. Mia Khalifa. Oh, I was exploited. I didn't know. That's on you. I'm so tired of the infantilization of females. Oh, they have no agency. Their decisions, they're defenseless. The poor, weak, defenseless women, they don't know what they're doing. No. You're going to take accountability. I don't want to hear a peep out of you. You decided that you wanted to be a sexual object, so you shut the fuck up and be a sexual object. Don't come to me trying to talk about your personality or your hobbies or any of that bullshit. Unless you're cracking that shit open, don't fucking talk to me. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Mia Khalifa, Lana Rhodes, I don't want to hear it. That's on you. That's on you. You're a grown-ass adult. You're a human being. You have agency. You're not brain dead. You're not, if you have some sort of issue, if you were like on the spectrum, super autistic with Down syndrome or something, I'd say, okay, maybe we can give you a pass because you were manipulated somehow. You're a grown-ass adult. You don't got an IQ of 70. You wanted to do that shit because you wanted easy money. Let's keep it a buck, guys. I'm so tired of females talking about, oh, I was a prostitute. I was a stripper. I was this, I was that. And I had no other way of maintaining my lifestyle. Well, fuck you. Because as a man, I'm not getting no goddamn handouts. I'm not cracking it open for $1. Go get a job. Stop being a bum. Get a skill. I have literally no sympathy for people like that at all. I'm sorry, I don't. Go get a goddamn skill. Stop crying about it. And stop exploiting the kids. Go do that shit on Twitter or Reddit. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. And Rakai's team, the Clover Boys, AMP, Kai Cenat, whoever's behind this, you gotta do better. You gotta do better. We want to have a better world, not a perverse, twisted world where everybody's just doing whatever they want. We've already gone too far. We live in a confused world where people think that they don't even know who they are. I identify as a cat. I identify as a female, even though I was born a genetic male. We live in a twisted world, and the way it's going, you guys are pushing it further. You're greedy. Your greed is ruining the world. Do better. I'm out. Peace.